Have you ever thought about how crucial time series analysis is in our data-driven world? Time series analysis is like the secret sauce in a recipe, often overlooked but fundamentally important. It's the engine that drives decision-making in numerous sectors, from finance and weather forecasting to sales projections. In finance, it helps investors predict market trends, enabling them to make well-informed decisions about when to buy or sell. In weather forecasting, it aids meteorologists in predicting weather patterns, ensuring we're prepared for whatever Mother Nature throws our way. And in sales, it assists businesses in forecasting future sales, helping them adjust their strategies to meet demand. These are just a few examples of how time series analysis is woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. It's a tool that turns raw data into meaningful insights, aiding organizations to predict future trends and detect anomalies. So, time series analysis is an essential tool in many fields, helping predict future trends and detect anomalies. Now imagine being able to predict the future. That's what forecasting in time series analysis does. At its heart, forecasting is all about using what we know to predict what we don't. It's like reading a gripping novel and trying to guess what happens next. But instead of pages, we have data, and instead of plot twists, we have trends and patterns. Let's take a simple example. Imagine you run a lemonade stand. You've been noting down how many cups you sell each day for the past few months. Now, you want to know how many lemons to buy for the upcoming week. You don't want to buy too many and waste them, or too few and miss out on sales. This is where forecasting comes in. By examining your past sales data, you can identify patterns. Perhaps you sell more on hot days or less when it rains. Maybe weekends are busier than weekdays. These patterns, once recognized, can be used to predict future sales. Now imagine this on a much larger scale. Multinational corporations using years of sales data to predict future demand, governments forecasting economic growth, meteorologists predicting weather patterns. All these rely on the power of forecasting. Forecasting is not about seeing the future with 100% accuracy. It's about making educated guesses based on what has happened in the past. It's about reducing uncertainty, making informed decisions, and planning for the future. Forecasting, therefore, is a crystal ball in the hands of data scientists, helping them predict future trends based on past data. But what happens when something doesn't follow the expected pattern? That's where anomaly detection comes in. Imagine you're looking at a graph of daily temperatures for the past year. You'd expect to see a pattern of rising and falling temperatures corresponding to the changing seasons. But then you notice a day in the middle of winter where the temperature spiked to a balmy summer day level. That's an anomaly. Anomaly detection is all about finding these unexpected data points. It's like playing a game of spot the difference with data. And, just like in the game, sometimes the differences are glaringly obvious, like a winter day with summer temperatures, and sometimes they're much more subtle. But why is it so important? Well, anomalies can often be indicators of something significant. In our temperature example, it could signal a malfunctioning weather station. In a business context, it could be a fraudulent transaction on a credit card, an unusual spike in website traffic, or an unexpected dip in sales. This is why anomaly detection is crucial in many areas such as identifying fraud, network intrusion, and system health monitoring. It's like having a watchdog that's always on the lookout, sniffing out any outliers that could indicate potential issues. So whether it's monitoring temperatures, tracking sales, or safeguarding networks, anomaly detection plays a pivotal role in maintaining the health and integrity of systems and processes. Anomaly detection, hence, is like a watchdog, identifying outliers that could indicate potential issues. So, we've seen how time series analysis, through forecasting and anomaly detection, plays a pivotal role in our data-driven world. This sophisticated tool helps us not only to analyze past data, but also to make informed predictions about future trends. It's like having a crystal ball, but one that's based on solid data and mathematical models. Forecasting gives us the power to anticipate what's next, to plan ahead, and to make decisions that are grounded in evidence. It's a key tool in fields as diverse as finance, meteorology, and healthcare. On the other hand, anomaly detection shines a spotlight on the unusual, the outliers that could signal anything from a system error to a breakthrough discovery. It's like a vigilant watchman, always on the lookout for anything out of the ordinary. In a nutshell, time series analysis, with its forecasting and anomaly detection, plays a crucial role in predicting future trends and identifying outliers, thereby empowering data-driven decision-making.